So everybody and their brother right now is telling you the same thing. Just keep renting until rates come down. And look, I get why that feels safe, but I've been doing home loans here and other parts of the country in South Carolina for many, many years, and I promise you, the wait and see has a price tag that most folks never seem to want to add up. Let me show you what I mean by that. The question I get just about every week these days is, Jeremy, is it smarter to rent or to buy in South Carolina right now? Here's the real deal. Rates are hanging around the mid to upper sixes, right? Higher than they used to be. Home prices haven't dropped. The Midlands is still moving. The Low Country's even pricier. So yeah, buying costs more than it did a few years back, so no one's going to pretend otherwise. But here's the part that nobody says out loud. Rent went up too. You're already making a house payment every single month, whether it's rent or a mortgage. It just happens to be when you're paying rent, you're paying for your landlord's house. So when you buy, that same money starts building something that's actually yours. Now, this is where I lose some of my competition. Renting is the smarter move for some of you. If you might get transferred in the next year or two, if you don't have any emergency savings built up yet, or if you're just not sure this is the right town you want to plant your feet in, then rent. Rent with no guilt. But buying a house that you've got to turn around and sell in 18 months is how people lose money, not make it. So it's never a buying always wins. It's the question of, does buying make sense for you right now in this town with your numbers? And that, figuring out your actual numbers, is the whole ball game. That's not a 30-minute internet rabbit hole. That's a 10-minute discovery phone call with very specific questions with me. No call center, no 1-800 number. You get my personal cell. So call me, text me, and we'll figure out honestly whether this is your year or not. Either way, you'll finally know. My name is Jeremy Chapman with the Chapman Mortgage Team. I will see you next week.